stand up. I mean, the nice thing about it is because if you're an American wrestler, you build a lot of muscle and strength that not a lot of people have.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's very helpful. But a lot of times that's not gonna help you when it comes to stage fighting. You know.
Oh yeah.
And the stage fighting from wrestling to stage fighting on a stage to stage fighting in like movies, like actual stunt fighting, is all still 100% different.
Which is stuff that you like, that you usually do it, right?
Yeah, I do a little bit. Haven't been able to do as much as of lately, just because of fucking work. But yeah, it's
That's
interesting.
one thing that always interests me in doing is like the choreography playing, like the stunt play.
It's something you gotta work on every day. It's
yeah.
like I fucking shitty at it. I don't train enough. I don't have enough time. And you just feel bad because you're not fucking hitting the marks the right way.
The
There's
tough
egg
life
on
of
my
Nathan
face.
Bronson, he's too busy with all these hot women.
I'm trying to hit him
around
here. Yeah, fuck you. All these bitches trying to suck my cock. It's fucking
He's got such a
bullshit.
hard life, guy.
Yeah.
Take it easy on this poor fella,
Jesus.
huh?
So annoying, guys. I mean, it's like, man, I'm fucking tired.
My dick just needs a nap.
I need some sleepy time, motherfucker.
They have melatonin just for the penis.
No, they don't.
You've already looked on Amazon.
No, I've looked everywhere for all the drugs, man. Oh
shit.
How long have you been doing porn then?
I just passed my 3-year porn anniversary.
Yeah.
So I guess past the training wheel section of things.
I
think once you get past year 2, you can say, okay, I'm in the industry now.
I would say, but I think there's different levels. Because I remember when I hit 3 years, I'm like, I'm not the new guy anymore. Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel now.
But then there's the point where it's like you still know all the directors and you're still trying to meet people. And like, I'm never gonna meet all the girls. There's too many of them. I don't know. Especially in the time where we.
Oh no, you're right, because I'm at that level now, where now I'm starting to learn like more of the bigger directors and getting on sets with like the bigger sets. Like, you know, it's one thing going from like a Teen Speed shoot where you're like, oh cool, this is mainstream, and then it's like you go on like these big features like with adult time.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, this is a whole different level.
Yeah, whole nother world. Then you're learning how to act.
Performing and acting. Yeah, and there's people don't understand there's a lot more.
Here's 28 pages of a script. You know, it's like what?
They think, oh, okay, we just act and we fuck for 2 hours and go home with these big gigantic paychecks, and it's like, no, sometimes we're on set for like 20 hours just acting or doing some bullshit.
And honestly, our paychecks aren't as big as they used to be. Because what they're thinking of is the time when DVD sales and VHS sales were fucking king. Now, you guys steal all the fucking money, which is cool, do you? But know that we don't make that much. I mean, I make more money than like a donut shop guy or some people like a pizza delivery guy. I make good money, enough to fucking pay for cooking this kind of food.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not like fucking I can retire right now after 6 years.
Yeah. And people don't realize, I mean, well, there's certain people that are they're graciously put in where they're having multiple shoots a week.
Yeah.
You know, but for people like me and like a few, like, you know, there's a bunch of people like you get 1 shoot a week or 2 shoots a week. You can't really live off that.
No.
But what I would make in 1 shoot is what I would make busting my ass in construction for a whole week.
100%.
You know, but I've also done that before porn, so I know both sides of things.
Yes. Well, like,
you know, I know how hard it is to make like $500 or $1,000 a week.
Oh, for sure.
You know, busting your ass. So yeah, I mean, I'm still very grateful to do what we do. But,
sorry. Let me bring this up.
Yeah,
it's not that I'm not grateful by
no.
any means. I'm just saying it's like. It's not like you think.
It's not as
the way
easy.
people think that you can make that much money.
They think we're making $5,000 to have sex for like an hour with a hot woman and that's it, and there's no.
That'd be sweet.
Right?
That'd be so sweet.
Like, even just telling my friends, like, so what it was like a normal day, and like just telling like the normal day, and they're like, oh, you gotta do all this and all that, and you gotta be mindful of how to stay open to a camera while the director's being like, why aren't you hard yet? While spitting in your face.
Dude, are you coming yet? Okay? I mean, yeah, you're laying on my stomach while the fucking camera's right there. Just fucking laying on Papa's stomach.
You comfortable, man?
You comfortable?
You good?
Yeah.
You hard? You hard?
Come now.
Come. I told you, 30 seconds.
I'm coming. Why aren't you coming?
Yeah, that's our life.
Yeah.
That's the funny version of our life.
Yeah, not the part where you're in the corner struggling to pop up. The girl's like, is it me? Is this something wrong with me?
My agent's gonna yell at me. She's gonna hate me. I'm never gonna hear the end of this, and she's still gonna want her 15%. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say.
Oh, it's so good, so good. And this is,
woo, it's making me hot in here.
right?
All this talk about guys standing over guys while jerking off and getting hard and coming is.
You know, I like to make everyone feel.
Make me feel verklempt in here.
Ooh, verklempt, sir! How dare you come at me with words?
Don't know what it means, but I heard it in our movie once.
That's all we needed here. That is verklempt. All right, well, Sam, we get some of this spice in there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm peeking over the shoulder over here. I'm trying to see all the fun stuff that's going in there.
There we go.
We got a lot of seasoning going in.
Oh, bro, I mean, if you look down here, that's all
Holy
seasoning.
shit.
Yeah.
An arsenal.
Yeah, I cook a lot of Asian food, so there's just a lot.
I know, I dig it.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
I dig it. We might have to go for part 2.
Part
and
2.
Get some good stir fry or something.
Oh, dude, we had Rock Emerson on for the first time. Not for the first time, but she was on the first person on for a second time.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
What do you have to do with Rocky? I mean, food-wise.
Food-wise. We made. What did we make?
See, he's too busy thinking about the other thing that he forgot what food he made.
Shit, I did.
Shit.
It was chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were gonna do done.
It was chicken. Fuck, what was it? Chicken something. What the fuck was it? So I've been
Chicken,
doing like,
what the fuck?
I've been doing like 3 of these a week. So like now it's getting to a point where I'm like, it's kind of like when I'm fucking a girl on set. I don't remember who I fucked today,
Yeah.
and it takes me a long time to remember who these fucking bitches' names are. My food's about the same right now, because I think everyone that week. No, it was Anna Claire Clow was vegan curry, then Ricky Greenwood was fucking chicken French what the fuck ever, and then
Chicken français.
no chicken and then she was chicken oven roast. Fuck! I can't remember. Go back 1 episode, watch it.
There you go.
In
the YouTube channel, just go back.
Guys, in the future, it will be an episode behind, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I think we're like 5 in front now. Yay!
Now, you don't remember the girls, right? But you do remember the food, right?
What
But you're not sticking your dick in both, right? Okay.
I mean, dude, work.
That was my question. That's where that was leading up to. That long-winded.
Work is
joke right
work.
there.
Oh, just a heads up, guys. There will be wine in this. But the alcohol is cooked off by time. Just give me a heads up.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And apparently, I just.
It's okay. I didn't go to church on Sunday.
I got this for the picture, but apparently it's also a fancy Russian wine. My bad. So.
Let me see that. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's a cool picture, right? Probably not even cooking wine. This one was actually a little more expensive, but.
There you go. Brings out the flavor.
There we go. There's that.
Nice.
That's gonna be nice. Gonna be nice, boys.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you want to do something while we're doing this?
Yeah. What do we got going on here?
Well, I'm gonna have you peel some potatoes.
Okay. That I can do. I can't do that little choppy
Yeah, no,
things, because if not, there's gonna be fingers and shepherd's pie.
So you can have. Let me go get you.
On cutting board.
Yeah. Well, no, I just need you to slice it, but I need you a. Oh no, the wall's fake.
Slice. Oh my goodness.
Reality.
Full imagination.
Oh.
As long as Ringo Starr doesn't come around the corner in like a little freight train, I think we're gonna be good.
Huh? I'm Ringo. What else did I need over here? Anything? Maybe? Nothing?
Spatulas?
Spatulas? Who needs spatulas?
Nah.
No, I need water for the potatoes.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh. And let me dump some of this in there. Oh. So, what if some of the struggles you found being a male performer that like you didn't think about when you got it?
I mean, I guess I didn't really. The one thing I didn't struggle with it because I was like I was always flirtatious with like the lifestyle, like the swinger lifestyle.
Me too.
So I was kind of used to like having sex with a guy's wife like in front of him, or going to a club and having people watching already. So it wasn't an aspect of like other people watching and performing. It was now okay. Hot lights, because it gets freaking deadly hot. Now, staying hard, because when you're sweating your ass off and profuse, it's hard. So you gotta learn to get over a lot of mental barriers, I guess.
Yeah.
Was definitely the learning curve when it comes to that, and learning how to stay open to the camera, and just not looking like
a schmutz.
Yeah, like a little crazy monkey in a corner, like hunched over.
Yeah.
So that's been the main thing. Just the mental aspect, I'd say, of performing, and what's expected of you as a good performer.
Did you find that when you were doing this, you didn't know that some girls could be such shotguns?
Yeah. Well, no, I knew that.
That's one of my favorite things to talk about with the guys, because like you never think that you when you get into this job you're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck girls, it's gonna be awesome, but you don't realize some of these girls are like look at you like, I don't want to fuck you.
Touch you
now
today?
fuck me. It's like what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like it sucks being on those sets because it's like, oh, I guess I'm on my own today.
Yeah.
Like you really need to dig deep some days. It's not like, oh, just. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Pisces and I'm emotional, I like to, at least be friendly with my person.
I'm a Scorpio. I want to be friendly with the people too, and you don't get that every day.
Yeah. No, you don't. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Can you just fuck me and get it over with?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's gonna be one of those days.
Fun. You seem nice.
Yeah. So that's been always interesting.
Yeah, that's something that it took me a long time to figure out, and still I think it's kind of hard to do,
I think that's the worst. Being on set with someone that you obviously will be like,
no,
she really does not like me.
Yeah.
Like for no reason too. Like just I don't like your face today.
Yeah, it could be you just remind her of someone. It could be she left the toaster on. You'll never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know. And
so,
it's terribly shitty.
But then you do get the ones where you're like, you never met the person before, or you follow each other on Twitter, and you get on set and they're like, oh my god, I wanted to fuck your brains out for an hour, and then it's like this most passionate, amazing scene. Those are like the days you live for in the industry. Like, yay, I got someone who really genuinely wants to fucking work with me. And put on a great fucking scene and actually give a fuck about their job.
Now tell me, this is something I've told a lot of people. This job, your best day, and this is the saddest part about it. Your best day is struggling not to come.
Yeah.
The best part of your life is you get these girls. She's into you. You're into them.
Oh yeah.
And now, don't come.
Yeah.
And you have to do that for 45 minutes to 35 or an hour or whatever. I had this the other day with Haley Reid and shit, that girl's gonna be pissed, I can't remember her name. Anyway, we were in the scene and these girls are going at me. I'm like,
trying out.
And I kept having to pull up, smack myself in the balls, get right back to it. But I'm like, that is your best day, is kind of torturing yourself in the sense of edging. Our job is just edging on the best possible day.
I mean, that's really what we have to do, is you hold your load, and then when the director spontaneously goes, okay, you can come now, you have 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, you're as well proficient as I am. We can come.
Yeah. But isn't it crazy, after that whole time you're needing to come, when they ask you to come, it's like, fuck, now I gotta find
it. Yeah, now you want me to get my edge going.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Have you tried to explain that to anyone, like how that works? Like, the way I explained it was, I'm in a maze, and I can feel the wind somewhere, I just can't find the door.
That's a good way to go about it.
Yeah, it's because you're always looking, you're like, I saw it, fuck, where'd it go? It's kind of one of those things.
Or the best is when the director's like, oh yeah, just like, 3 minutes each position, and like it's 4 positions, so you're on the 4th position, and then he's like, yeah, let's add some more positions in here. And it's like, motherfucker. Because mentally you've already built yourself up like, this last position, here we go, we're 3 minutes in. They're going to ask me to come in the next minute. Fuck you, buddy, and your orgasm.
Yeah.
You're not coming today. You got to give me another 20 more minutes. Because Team Skeet needs you to do a backflip into a cartwheel to a round off.
You got that, right? You got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, and then you're going to somehow Spider-Man fuck her on the ceiling.
God bless.
And that's
Team
your pop
Skeet.
shot, by the way. Hope you can come upside down there, Peter Parker.
Oh, man, it is. How many companies have you worked for so far?
I can't even tell you.
Yeah? Like,
because there's so many like of those small little like mom and pop.
Mom,
Well, I don't want to say mom.
But I mean that.
Yeah, I mean,
like I work for Primal Fetish, and he's a big name in that community, but technically he's still kind of a mom and pop
yeah,
thing, you know?
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's exactly like,
Yeah.
I love like even the same like Ariel, like all fights. Like,
Fucking love that.
Love her. Amazing.
God, I want to.
But
work
like
with
she,
her.
I know, right?
I never get to, but I want to.
But you know, it's like companies like that like, you know, like they're big to us. But,
Yeah.
You know, maybe because the general public sees like your Brazzers and your Hustler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the bigger companies. So yeah, to answer your question, I have no damn idea.
It starts getting very convoluted.
It's blurry by now. I mean, I think my bucket list of like who I still haven't shot for that would like to, you know, is up there. You know what I mean? I still have a few companies to knock off that list. But yeah.
Who are they?
You know, I haven't shot for Brazzers yet. Hopefully get on there.
It took me 6 years to find.
I know
it's
it's one of those ones where it's like eventually it's gonna call. You just gotta kind of stick with it, type of thing. Just
super annoying.
keep putting your fucking keep putting good scenes out there. Pretty much it'll come. You know. But yeah, it's like that's one of them. Naughty America and stuff like that.
You work for Naughty?
No, not yet.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's but well, that's the one thing that like I've learned, like it's gonna happen when it happens, because like a lot of the shoots that like, oh yeah, I want to work for this company, and like I'm like trying to like when I first started, like, oh how come, like, 'cause you know when you first started, like how come I'm not shooting for these companies?
Yeah.
You know. And then one day it fucking does, and now you're shooting for all the companies, and it's like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
I think once you get to a certain level,
They kind of have to.
yeah,
They kind of
have to, like, fuck, we've seen this guy's face all over these other websites.
Yeah.
We're not getting our money.
And I know what else is? It's for guys at least. It just takes a while for you to show that you're proven. You know.
That's the
You
thing.
gotta
There's so
be-
many people that guys that just wash out.
Yeah. Like I was working with this one new guy, man, who came in like lazy late. I'm saying lazy because thinking of the story. And then he tells me, he's like, yeah, this company won't really hire me because I keep waking up late to the flight, and I just don't wake up past this time. I'm like, And then he didn't pop.
Oh shit.
He didn't pop, and he just, like, not only did he pop, but he's like, hey guys, I'm not gonna pop, so. Like, just nonchalant. In my head, I was like, dude, I would be sitting there crying before I fucking stopped, you know?
Yeah, I've never.
It's
I mean, there's been times where I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get through this shoot? But yeah, you're like the same as me. Like, I'm stressing about, this is my job. Like, it's like if you got hired to put on a roof on a house, you don't show up with the tiles and everything ready to go, and then as soon as you get up on the roof, go, yeah, I'm not gonna put the tiles on today. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, it's like, if you know
like,
that's gonna be
what?
the day.
Who does that?
Yeah, if you know that's gonna be the day, man, it's like, I mean, like, there's definitely been some days where I get to scene, I get to set. A lot of things went wrong. I get into the blowjob part, like right there, and nothing's going right. Dick's not want to be on. And I just be like this. Hey guys, I'm very sorry. This is not my day. You guys want to call someone else? But I did that while the girl's makeup was still good. You know?
Yeah,
they can call someone else. And I felt horrible, and I paid them money, and you know, sucks.
Yeah,
but
shit
it's
happens.
but like, if it's a problem of not popping, you can get there.
Oh,
if it's
absolutely.
not, if your dick doesn't want to work that day, it's a lot harder to come back from that.
Yeah, yeah. If you're already getting hard, you really have no excuse at
Yeah.
that point in time.
This is starting to smell nice, guys.
Smelling really good.
So I didn't bring a spoon over here. I got a fork. Fuck yeah. Ha.
burn yourself over there?
Nope. It's got earthy notes and earthy notes.
I'm digging it. No, it definitely smells really good. Just trying to see what else we got in here.
A rosemary, thyme.
Rosemary, yeah. I was gonna say some rosemary, some thyme in there.
And then there'll be parsley on the top.
Saw the red pepper flakes that you're trying to kill me with.
Oh yeah.
Alright, hold. Hold. Okay.
Boom.
Peppers there. You're trying to kill him?
Huh? What?
The red peppers that you're trying to kill?
Red peppers?
Oh!
Trying to kill me with red peppers.
Hey guys, can we do that line one more time? Take two, okay?
Line.
Back to one! Back to one!
Why?
Line! Was that your first time on Ricky set?
That was my first time, ever meeting Ricky. And David was the one that actually got me on that set, right?
Nice.
Because he apparently was a really big fan of my wife when she shot for him.
Oh, no shit.
And
David's a sweetheart.
And she was like, "Hey, I got somebody that you can use as a monkey, like as a gopher." And I'm like, "I do make a very good gopher." And so that's how I got on that set. And we had a pretty damn good time. I think it's gonna be a fucking damn good feature.
I think so.
Guys.
Yeah.
You guys did great. Fucking Tommy Pistol.
Dude, Tommy's.
I seen Tommy. I was on set the day that Tommy showed up, but I've seen all the pictures, and I mean, it's just classic Tommy.
Tommy looked so fucking good in that weird ass makeup.
He's just born for roles like that. I swear. Like the kookier, the most off the wall shit. That's Tommy.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
Blowing a lot. Like it?
That's good. Even with a 3rd degree arm burn, that was really good. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat good.
Oh, is that on? Fuck it. Who cares? I got potatoes cut.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm just
No worries, boy.
slothing my way through over here.
Ooh. Whoop, whoop. Boom. Oh, shit, I was gonna say more questions.
Ask away.
I know. I won't say anything. The problem with doing this show sometimes is trying to remember all the questions that you should ask and the ones you need to ask.
Sure.
Kind of also comes secondary with the fact that you're cooking food.
Yeah.
So it's trying to remember all these things when you're also thinking about like, oh, what's next on the recipe? Oh, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that. Oh, eggs, spinach, that.
Yeah, your job is a lot harder than mine. I'm just over here just.
I could have done a talking show where I just talk to people, but I think I'd be bored.
Yeah.
This takes up a lot of my time.
I mean, you'd be more interesting than Dr. Phil, though.
I'm Dr. Nathan. I'm Dr. Bronson. You know, I'll say it.
I feel like you've said that line
Jerkins,
before.
Jerkins as bad as cheating.
I feel like you're tapping into a line you previously used in another
In a
film.
movie. I wish it was.
That seems way too natural.
That's just the characters I play, bro. I'm always playing Dr. Phil.
Just like Brad Newman's always the yoga instructor.
It's just because he has a beard.
And he's got the man bun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's got the
don't
man
have
bun now.
Maybe I should grow it out. I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I'm coming for all the yoga studios.
Part of me that misses doing the yoga scenes, and also I don't, because I fucking hate doing scenes on floors.
Yeah, no.
What is your most hated kind of scenes to do? Like
Team Skeet's gonna hate me after this.
Don't worry, bro. They're never gonna see it. Know why? What? Who's gonna watch it? Rex.
Yeah.
Rex might watch it, but Rex L's gonna be on here. He don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
exactly. No, well, actually, it wasn't on Rex's set though. But no, it was a Team Skeet set. I liked the scene, but the worst was we had to have sex in a hot Florida sun, so it's probably already like 90 degrees.
Sorry, sounds awful.
Yeah, so it's already starting off kind of awful. And I don't know if you guys are. Everybody's been outside. Patio furniture isn't the most comfortable. Well,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you got the cheap Walmart ones that are like they're that thin to begin with, and then when you put weight on it, now they're like this thin.
Oh yeah.
So, trying to have it was a 3-on-1 scene, you know. So I have to do all the work, but it's also POV.
Mm.
Well, physically, not the camera wise.
Yeah.
But you know, so I have to always be up top,
Okay.
on my knees.
Mhm.
So I'm on my knees, on this thin little cardboard almost, on patio furniture, and you know they want like 7 or 8 different positions.
Oh yeah.
80 minutes worth of sex, even though we're only going to use like 18 minutes of it.
That was super irritating when they decided to go up in price for like, they're like, oh, we want you guys to do like this much, but we're still gonna pay you the same shitty rate.
Yeah. So that one, that was a rough one because, I mean, by the end of it, it was like one of those things where it's like, people think it's all like glamorous, and like, oh wow, you had sex with 3 hot women today. And it's like,
It's
I
cool,
wish I
right?
could be that. I wish I could have that same happy enthusiasm you just said to me, because that's not how I felt.
Yeah.
Please explain that to my broken hips and back, because I'm old.
It is.
But you know, as a 40-year-old guy playing, well, almost 40 years old, guy playing the high school quarterback, of course. But then the next day I came back and I was their dad. Also had the fuck on that patio furniture again 2 days in a row. But this one was actually not on the concrete patio deck. This was actually on the furniture itself, so it's slightly a little better.
Question: do you like working for directors who've been talent more than you like working for directors who haven't?
That's a good question. I honestly think maybe not.
What do you mean?
I mean, as far as working for directors that haven't been talent, I prefer working with directors who have.
Yes,
been
that's what
talent.
I mean. Yeah.
Because for the most part, you know, and because there's always your exceptions to rules.
Yeah,
You know,
of course.
but for the most part, if you've been a male talent, you know the struggles. You know, shit gets hot, or you know, you're just having an off day. Your body's just. Because, you know, there's some days where you wake up, you feel great, but you get there and you're like, huh, I don't feel my normal chipper self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, directors that have been there, that have already walked the path that we walked, they've already been through it, they've seen a million freaking shoots, they know it. You know, they know if they're like, hey, I'm gonna need an extra minute today.
Yeah,
It's off. You know what I
or
mean?
it's
They know exactly. You don't even have to really go into much detail. Like,
No.
hey, it's gonna take me an extra minute to pop today. Like,
Or just be like, hey, bro, this girl is obviously doing all this stuff. It's a hit or miss day, dude. I'm gonna do my best.
yeah. I mean, there's times where there's no, and that's also another good thing about talking to a director, male or female. You know, if they've been a performer, they know from both sides. You know, I've been in front of like female directors, and I've been like, and they've even gotten me to like, this is gonna be a rough day for you because I can see how she's treating you and acting already,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
What other countries have I shot in? I actually haven't shot in any other countries besides America. We're planning on going in June to Germany.
Nice.
To Munich, and then we're going to Prague.
Mhm.
So my lovely wife is going to be shooting a lot out there, and then hopefully hopefully get some things out there.
You shoot your dick up?
Nope. So I'm probably not going to get any work out there, but I'm hopeful.
I was like, as long as I'm like, because I don't wish those gangbangs on anyone who doesn't shoot up, man. I would like, I'm watching that, I'm like, and you want to put me as the third guy? I'm like, my dick won't even get in there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just staring at dude back and dude ass.
Well, I mean, because that's a sad fact. In like Europe, like you literally as male talent, they're like, if this was like the needle, the syringe, they're like, here.
Yeah.
Like no even questions. It's not even like a, hey, if you need some help, I have something that'll help you if you don't mind needles.
Yeah. No,
You
it's
know,
like,
or or the classic, hey, I left a few things on the toilet right there. If
you're gonna want.
If you feel inclined and it goes missing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type of thing. But no, in Europe, it's like it's like, you have to.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, which,
I hate, and despite all my tattoos, I freaking hate needles, and especially around my genital areas.
Have you ever done it?
Have I ever tried it? Fuck no, I'm
I did.
scared. How'd it go?
I had a boner for 15 hours.
I mean, that always kind of sounds good. I mean, if you're using it.
No, it's not. It wasn't
No.
good. It wasn't good at all. It was terrible. Why don't you answer that question?
Who is your lovely? My lovely wife is Nadia White. You may have seen her around, or
We may have her on the show at
Yeah,
some point in the future.
At some point, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, she's been out there. She's been doing it for 15 years. Yeah.
She
She's-
does things.
She does things. She puts things in
Places.
in holes. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 in the same hole.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know.
We don't watch porn. We
Yeah.
are good Christian fellas.
Yes. But if you Google, you might see a surprising thing or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my lovely wife, and yeah, she's been into 15 years and
How'd you guys meet?
still going strong. Funny story.
Good story. I like funny stories.
It was actually AVN. What now? 2, almost 3 years ago, when we last had an actual AVN. Actually,
the-
where I met you.
the one I got roofied at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't roofie him. That was not me. It might have been my wife.
Not proven.
Might have been my wife.
I actually think it was. You guys know Lacey Sweet?
Yeah.
I went down and was at the bar with her. She was getting a bunch of drinks bought for her, and I had my own. Workout cup of vodka, and I was good with that. And I don't remember much after that, so I don't know if she gave me one of the drinks that one of these fellas got her.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was one of her friends. I'm not blaming it on
Oh.
her. I'm blaming it on someone she picked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of. Maybe it was. I don't
Maybe
know.
it was. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not blaming.
I
It
mean,
was-
she
it
could
was-
have probably just asked, but.
I think we were all fucked up at that point. But the reason I brought my own alcohol so I could do it. But sorry, that was
So you can monitor.
Yeah, so I could monitor-
your roofie consumption.
Well, and I didn't want to pay for drinks at the fucking place. So I was lost so much money the last couple of years in food and alcohol. So I brought food and I brought beef jerky made from home, and I was all set. I was gonna be good.
This is when I was still drinking. So behind me, Kiki Dare was actually sitting
Oh.
in the booth beneath, and like she just like slipped the vodka bottle underneath there into my hand. I take a few swigs, slip it back. Oh, good
I
times.
mean, that's a Kiki Dare in a fucking minute, man.
Oh yeah, she's still doing Kiki.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we're getting totally out of the ring. So you're at AVN.
So at AVN, and at this time we're actually still we were signed by the same agency. You know, and at first I was being the nice guy. I didn't know what the badges were going to be hers or one friend Mallory. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know, being the nice guy, I'm going to go show you where it is. Go show them the where the badges are. You know, we finally get back to the table, take our picture, which is our first picture together. And if I post online, you'd see exactly what I mean by the story, because I'm happy to be there, because it's my first year, and I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm important, people like me.
She's over it.
And she's just like, can I just get the fuck home now? So I just remember seeing her, you know, gorgeous woman, and I'm huge in the metal and punk rock and everything.
Knuckles.
So, yep. So she had this beautiful, and of course she's got some beautiful titties.
May or may not have seen them.
Yeah, I mean, the world may or not. She may or may not have seen them online. If you Google, that can answer your question. But she had a Misfits top, so you know, just nice. You know, I'm not a creepy person. I just go, hey, I like your top, Misfits, great band. Mind you, she doesn't know anything about me. I'm dressed all preppy. She's into like metalhead. She doesn't know that I actually played many shows with the Misfits growing up in New Jersey, and I actually knew Jerry Only and his son very well. But she didn't know that because she wasn't giving the little guy a chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she just looked at me like, ugh, what are you doing in my face? Get away from me. Type. Well, like, without saying that, but definitely that attitude.
Well, dude, definitely when you have the first couple of years of people coming in, like the guys,
Yes.
it's like.
She's not a big crowd convention person. She's like a Where's Waldo? Like, she's. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this bad, guys. If you see her at a convention, by all means, say hello to her. She's very nice, believe it or not, and contradictory to the story. But, you know, she's social anxieties, you know what I mean? So she keeps to herself for the most part. Goes hiding. But, yeah, that's when we first met, and, let's just say, I don't know what it was about her, and you figure, like, the normal person would just been like, oh, jeez, this one's a real bitch. I'm gonna move my car along the trail and
I'm gonna
move
go
on here.
on the dusty trail now.
But I guess I'm a glutton for punishment, and just kept nonchalantly talking here and there to her, and then and of course, being metalheads, there's this one band called Cancer Slug.
Mm-hmm. No.
Alex Story, my man, actually brought us together in a way, because I just took a picture of the show. I was like, hey, you like this shirt? From then on, she's like, oh my god, you're a Slug fan. You're as sick and sadistic as I am. I might actually like you. And that's how we actually started talking. But our first meeting, yeah, she just thought it was this little prick that, she'd just go, like a little mosquito.
Go away.
People compliment me on my titties all the time.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
Yes. Why don't you go to the sidelines and stretch, okay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bench warmer.
Yeah. Take a number.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want to see my titties?
Yeah. So that's a little bit of our story.
Oh,
How we met. Not
that she's here.
Sorry, it's not like Channing Tatum or whatever sappy Notebook Ryan Gosling bullshit that you're in here.
With the right amount of sappy music.
No, if I was out in the rain in the parking lot, she'd have been like, hey, I hope you catch pneumonia, asshole, as she drove past. That would have been more of our love
Suck
story.
a dick, bitch!
Pretty much. That would have been the accurate Notebook. That would have been our version of the Notebook.
You say Channing Tatum?
Whatever. They fucking all look alike. Channing Tatum, Ryan Gosling, Tommy Pistol, whatever.
I don't know if I should be more insulted because I can think of all three of their faces. Now I want to see them all bang.
I mean, we do have.
I honestly think
we do have like a Ryan Gosling in porn.
Who?
What's that? There's a Gosling. Some guy named something Gosling.
Oh, Brad Gosling. The guy does a throat or fucking throated or
something like that. Yeah.
Or it's what I'm talking about, right?
Brian for Hookup Hot Shots.
Yeah, Hookup Hot Shots. Brian something or other.
Anyway, so we have a Gosling now.
Yeah.
We just need to find a guy who looks like Channing Tatum.
I feel like we do have one. Yeah, fucking Son of Zeus.
Sure.
Sam Shock, Perfect Body.
Sam Shock. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Sam Shock.
Sam Shock, Perfect Body, Son of Zeus. Yeah.
We might have to pitch this to Ricky.
But the only way it's gonna happen is Sam Shock is in. Did you ever see the movie? Was it the End of the World movie where?
So who would Bob?
But no, that's the thing. Have you seen this? Have you seen this movie where they have like all these comedians? The End of the World's coming.
Oh yeah.
Coming on the ground, and Channing Tatum only comes out at the end in a gimp mask.
Yeah.
So Sam Shock comes out. He's like, he goes, "What's up?"
I mean, there's definitely people that would buy that porn.
Oh, 100%.
Even just for the comedic value, they would still buy the porn.
Do you still watch any porn?
I don't, actually. I really don't watch a lot of porn.
Did you watch much before you got in?
Before I got in, I would say I watched more.
Mm-hmm.
But even like being pampered, doing the whole lifestyle thing, it's like I kind of satisfied that urge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, like, high school, I mean, I was fucking cranking away any chance I can get. That's why my paperwork always stood next to each other, because, put a little extra glue in there. But yeah, I don't, especially now, I don't watch porn. I mean, I even fucking hate editing my own videos. Now it's like, I feel like I'm on autopilot now. I'm like, do we talk? Do we have to cut? No? We're good? Okay, lighting's good? Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's like, if the girl doesn't tell me anything's wrong, just here's the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't watch really much porn.
Is it weird seeing yourself? Like, because it's like, I hate watching my own stuff. There's only been a handful of times where I'm looking at people that I really enjoyed working with and I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But how is it watching yourself? Because once you get past a handful, it's like, a lot of people have their own movies out there. But when you watch a bunch of different ones and then you have to start to be like, why's my face doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and you're like, this is fucking weird.
I've had to critique myself, like, especially, like, first starting, like, they teach, like, put your hand on the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I first started, I literally took it literal, and I was like, the teapot in, like, Beauty and the Beast, so I'm sitting here like this, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I look like the fucking teapot.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand, like, put your hand there.
Put your
so
hands
it's just
on your
there and out of the way, not
Yeah.
like Captain Morgan for Teapot. Is my wife in the room?
Fuck no, she's not.
No. Is she?
You'll find out soon. Tune in next week or in an hour.
If I make it off this set without her diving over the countertop, I guess we'll find out.
It's not me.
She
It's
might
just
smack
there's a
me.
pig in here.
Ooh, yeah. I wish they invented like smell-o-vision or something like that.
So I'm gonna turn this
Take
on.
that in.
Take it in. I'm gonna try and load this one up pretty deep.
You're used to that, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, nice and deep.
Was there did you like doing gangbangs, blowbangs, stuff like that before, like in the lifestyle, or do you enjoy doing them now?
Situational.
100%,
It is
man.
situational. Like, I'll do like Avery Jane. She just did her gangbang for her birthday,
Oh, nice.
and that was fun.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah, she's amazing performer, amazing person. But she kind of handpicked the guys because she's worked with us all multiple times
Did
and
she
knew how we
ask me
vibe.
about that?
Avery in trouble now.
No, I think she hit me up for it. And I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know which guy she was gonna pick, and so I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like I was. She told me who was there and made sure like before like anything went off. Like, are you cool with all these people, even when I'm having film and all that other thing? So
Yeah.
that was the situation where it was like cool, and we had a lot of fun, and got to make her birthday very special. So yes, that's a situation where yes, I do enjoy it. But then there's companies. I don't want to throw any companies underneath the bus, but
Yeah.
there.
No one's gonna watch this.
Like, I don't know if you ever worked for Wolf Whistle.
Here's that.
They were in Vegas for like, I don't know, like a year or so. I was very, very grateful for the opportunity,
Yeah.
obviously, but it was like one of those things where it was like a 3-ring circus, like there was no direction, so it was like all calamity.
No.
And when, as chaotic as a gangbang usually is, when it's on like a set for like a movie, there's got to be somewhat of an orchestra going on.
Yeah. There needs to be
there's-
someone as the ringleader.
somebody being the drummer, so to speak, and keeping the beat. You need to have somebody who's anchoring, and there's got to be kind of like an unspoken spoken thing of tagging in and tagging out. So when you have people just like backflipping, or I say being greedy with the pussy, and they're trying to make it all about them,
Yep.
then it becomes not fun, because then you're just sitting there and you're just that weird guy in the side of the frame that all of you viewers like, why is he jerking off in the corner? Well, that's why. Because you're like, I gotta keep my dick hard, I don't want to go soft. Because then you guys make fun of us for being soft.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so there's things like that where it's like, ugh. But, I think in personal life it's a lot more fun to do gangbang.
So much more fun.
Because there's a lot more pressure, less pressure I should say, and it's just all about the lucky
There's a lot
lady.
more pressure.
Yeah, the lucky lady.
Yeah.
Or guy, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. No judgment here. I I did my first gangbang or not gangbang, DP in a while the other day, and it really fucking stop. You're moving, you cranky ass cunt. 1 second, guys.
It's not talking about my wife.
She's not here, bro. We don't have 2 performers in at the same time.
No.
Why aren't you focusing? There it is. That's focused. What was I fucking saying? Oh yeah, I was doing DP for the first time the other day. It was me, my buddy Adam, and Cam Damage. Right?
Okay, yeah, no Cam. I know of Cam. I haven't met her yet.
Yeah. First time I ever worked with someone who wants pronouns and whatnot.
Yeah.
That was. I didn't realize how many times I said the word her or she.
Her or she.
I didn't know. I was like, it was fucking hard. That was tough.
Because Cam is now they.
Cam is now they.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, no, it's they.
I want to say they.
Yeah, and so I was trying my best to be on my best behavior.
Sure.
But doing a DP, it takes. You need to like the person you're working with.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you need to like that person. You need to work well with the person. I'm not talking about.
There's got to be a comfortability, yeah.
Yeah. It's not even the girl. It's mostly the guy that you got to be comfortable with because
Yeah.
the girl, I mean, she just got to be fucking just lay there. The guy, you got to get close up with, and you got to be like, hey,
Yeah.
you good? You good? Okay, we're going. You know.
Yeah.
And it's tricky sometimes, man. But it was nice because it was like I fucking love working with that. Me and him are good buddies.
Yeah.
It very much is helpful, and I just want to see your what you think about like doing things like that when it's how important it is to you to work with a guy.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm not scared about sharing my life with like, you know, a guy or multiple guys. But at the end of the day, it has to be, you know, if I'm performing, yeah, I gotta be cool with the person. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot better when you have, you know, almost like I guess like a friendship in a way.
Yeah.
Like you got a familiarity.
Yes.
With the person, you know, if it's a random person and they're coming in like Johnny Hotshot, like it's probably not gonna work because you're not coming in there and being like the alpha dude. This isn't a cucking scene. But if you're a chill, laid back dude, I'm probably gonna get along with you. And I'm probably gonna let you bang my wife.
Yeah, it's like dude,
so there you go. Just be chill.
Be chill, have fun. You know, we're all here to do things, but we're not here for each other. We're here for each other to make shit work. We're here to bang the lady.
Yeah. Because we're pretty much a scene partner.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
We are scene partners together. And our object of affection is the female performer.
Yeah, so don't make it harder for one of us. Don't hog the pussy.
Exactly.
You read that other one?
Is there anything I haven't done in porn yet that you want to do? I mean, I don't really have a list per se. I have done a lot, but I mean, shit, I'm open to a lot more stuff. I'd love to work on a lot more features.
Features are dope.
Yeah, because I do love. Whoa! Hey! Blooper number 1.
The GoPro.
That was actually pretty funny.
Got disconnected.
The go. Now that was fun.
The one thing I was worried about happening, it's off.
And we're back.
1 second.
We hope.
Control.
Alright, I'm gonna stop this one.
Alright.
And back on.
Nathan knows what he's doing! Look. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, there's egg on the ground, motherfucker.
Egg everywhere.
Son of a bitch. Dude, this area gets so goddamn dirty when I do the show.
Oh, I bet.
That's going. 1 second. You're working. This is repairing your file. File repaired. Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
So nice. I'm so glad they repaired it. I didn't know there's little people in there doing their job. Okay.
Yeah.
Later. Just fucking connect, you stupid piece of shit. Cool. What were we talking about before this thing so rudely interrupted?
No, it's okay. Things that I'd like to do that I haven't done yet in porn. Yeah, I mean, besides, I mean, as far as scenes-wise and, like, context of scenes, I've done a pretty wide range of different scenes and things, and especially in my personal life, that's satisfied. I've even done, like, a reverse gangbang.
Those are neat, right?
So, yeah, that was my first time, and, like, I think everybody, that's, like, every man's dream is, like, I want, like, 3 or 4 women, like, all on me. And, you know, so when that happens, it's like, score. So that was a big one. For me, and then, I mean, yeah, just as far as, like, work-wise, like, yeah, just shooting with the companies that I haven't shot for. I'd love to, you know, I'd love to perform out in Europe, and in Germany and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, to answer that question, but scene-wise, I don't know, I've crossed off a lot of boxes in my years. What about you? What's on your list? Have Have you literally done everything?
I wouldn't say everything. I've done a lot.
I'm turning the tables now. Now it's your turn to be interviewed.
The problem with it is like one thing I learned when I got this job after a while is I don't want to do my fantasies. I like
Do you feel like you've been desensitized?
No,
like,
no, it's not that. It's like it's your fantasy there because it's a fantasy. This job doesn't give you a fantasy. Even doing a reverse gangbang is still kind of shitty because in your fantasy you're fucking all the girls. It feels amazing. You're not trying to stop yourself from coming. You're trying to do this. You're not trying to open up the camera. So it's like you get a fantasy, kinda. You get the fantasy for them. So it's your fantasy, but viewed by them. So it becomes one of those things where it's like the fantasies I have, I don't want to do more, you know?
Yeah.
And they're weirder and more fucked up. This job opens up a fucking can of worms that is, it doesn't close, you know? And that is a definite problem. Because like when you first get in, before you were like a swinger, it's like, oh, I want to fuck girls. I want to fuck more than one girl. Oh, then it's like, no, I want to fuck a girl in front of her husband and make him fucking watch. You know, it's like something like that. Then it's like,
then
I want to taste a girl's tears while she's crying to my cock. You know, it's like it just goes weirder
and
weirder.
You know? Darker as
time goes on. And it just gets worse and worse. And like I remember, I forget.
So you're hanging up plastic sheets and turning into Dexter.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where we go.
But nobody's died yet that we know of.
Who is the performer on Grindr? Grindr. That she used to be a performer, redhead, some Ireland.
Kylie Island.
Kylie Island. I was talking to her because I was at a point I was like, hey, you used to do all the crazy shit, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, did that go away over time? She's like, nope. You fucked, bro. You opened the fucking door. It's there now, and it never goes away. I'm like, in your mind, I think you kind of think that it's like, oh, I'll get old one day, and it's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
It's still there. You still want to do it.
The only thing that she said, because I was picking her brain about that, because she was, obviously huge in like the 90s.
Yeah.
And,
I gotta have her on her. She's living pretty show.
She's hilarious.
Yeah.
But she said, like, her main reason why she quit, like, as dark and everything as she is, she was like, I got sick of being like the 40-something-year-old woman having sex with the 18, 19-year-old guys. She's like, that started feeling creepy to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's why she stopped doing it.
Yeah, I can see that easy, man.
I didn't see that. She's like, as much as the deep, dark stuff, she's like, I just wanted to have sex with guys that knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've definitely worked with a lot of girls who are very young now. And it's
I
sometimes...
prefer the MILFs. I prefer MILFs.
It depends, man. Okay, here's a good example. Coco Loveline. Have you worked with her?
No, I have not.
Girl looks super young.
I know, it freaks me out.
Super young.
No offense to Coco, but it does weird me out.
Well, that's what it weirded me out. And I was going to say, and I was like preparing myself. I was like, okay, this is strange. That bitch's a fucking monster.
Oh, I've
seen
her perform.
Monster.
She can perform.
That girl,
I'm still like.
Agreed. But I was on set with her. That girl sucked my dick for probably 6 hours.
Yeah.
Just like, whoo! Right. And so for me, it's like, if you can turn the tables on me like that, totally there for it. But 100% agree, because I've worked with some girls who look super young, and they act like it, and they don't know what they're doing. And it's hard to keep my head in the sexy mindset when she's like...
But and then I'll say that though, and I'll retract my statement. There's some MILFs that are just like,
yeah,
I'm over this shit. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do any work.
Yeah.
You're carrying this entire scene.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Strawberry Alarm Clock. We got anything you've done that you wish you had. Oh, there's a lot. I mean, are we talking personally or sexually? Because
this
we
job
can be here for like 5 hours at minimum. As far as career-wise, I mean,
yeah,
I would have probably been a little bit more, when I first started, a little bit more selective of, I guess, who I shoot content with.
Yep.
You know, because, and not to sound conceited, but once you get up there, you start, your level of people that you want to do content with should be up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know that might sound bad, but there's people that you look back and you're like, oh man, like, why would I... Like, that was a waste, honestly. Like, they're a nice person, but, like, didn't do anything financially or for my career or anything
I
else.
don't know what you're talking about.
And that's the honest adult industry fact is, you know, you have to if you want to be successful, you have to look at everything.
We're eating it.
Yeah, right. You have to think of everything as business.
Yeah.
Even your content, very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do
Nice
you
and
hate
creamy.
it? Do you hate it?
That's moist.
Can we throw it away? Fucking shit! God damn it! So,
But yeah, I'd be a little bit more selective, and companies too. You know, not realizing like, oh, cool, it's a paycheck. It's like you got to do certain things that set you up for your future, in a way. I mean, nothing. I didn't do anything damaging like, oh, you shop for that company, you'll never work again.
yeah.
But you know, maybe I should have been a little bit more selective, and like, no.
Yeah, instead of just saying yes to fucking everything.
I just said yes to a lot of bookings, or lesser rates too.
Yeah.
That's mainly a big thing. Like, oh, you know, I'm new. I just want to get my face out there. I just want to work, you know. And then you're taking all these big pay cuts, and then once you start that ball rolling, and the director's like, hey, you're my friend now.
Yeah.
Hey, remember you did that scene for $200?
Yeah, we're gonna
You're
keep
thinking,
that.
yeah, is that cool every single time? Like, we know that you've been shooting here for 3 years now, but no, it's not, I would never let it get to that level, nor should anybody.
Yeah. Know your value, but also
definitely know your value.
know your value, but also sometimes you gotta say, I gotta take a fucking cut.
Yeah, I mean, if
if
it's a big feature, or
if
it's
the juice is worth the squeeze.
Exactly. So that would be, to answer your question, those would be the things that I wish I would have been a bit more, or took into consideration a lot more when I started out.
Okay.
But you know, it's like with any job, there's always a learning curve, and learn to become a master of your craft, so to speak. You know.
Is there anything that you would tell new guys coming in that you think is some really good advice that you didn't know at the time?
There's a lot. I mean, for one thing, don't get discouraged. You know, you might think you're the most good-looking, most athletically gifted jack person, then you don't get shoots, and you're like, why? But I look like Channing Tatum, and I'm built like him. Why am I not getting shoots? You know how it is.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason of who gets popular and who gets shoots sometimes, and especially when you're first starting. You know, you have to get yourself out there, is the main thing. So just be patient. Just keep plugging away. Getting discouraged. I don't know if you ever got discouraged.
Oh, I've gotten
I'm
discouraged
sure.
so many times, dude.
Yeah. And hell, there's still sometimes I get discouraged.
Yeah.
It's not to beat yourself up if you're not getting the bookings that you want, or you're not working as much as you think that you should be working.
Hey, give me the torch, bro.
Stay in the course and be professional. Being professional has gotten me a long way in this industry, because you know, especially with the female talent, when you're respectful and you're not an asshole,
Yep.
they like to tell the directors, they like to tell other talent. That word gets around,
Oh yeah.
and works on the other hand too. If you're an asshole.
Oh wow, the food's done.
Oh,
Wow!
yeah.
What a quinkity! Sorry, that was interrupting.
Oh
you.
no, completely cool. But yeah, that'd be my thing. Is be professional and keep on the grind and don't get discouraged. And then of course there's always those little tricks that they always tell you, like stand over the camera,
Yeah.
lean back. But those are more of like on-set things.
Yes, onset learning.
Yeah, that's what you learn on set. But yeah.
Hey, Dante, might give me some plates, buddy?
Now I'm getting distracted by the food over here.
Shoot. And forks.
Top some off on that water though.
Huh?
Got some water still over there?
Water?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah, the
What kind of plates?
just the smaller ones. Yeah, I think one of the things that's like always tell people guys is one, be respectful of everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone on set. I don't care if it's the girl. If I don't care if the girl's treating you like shit.
Yep.
Be respectful of her. Be respectful of the camera guy. Be respectful of lighting. Everyone
I
that.
don't care if it's a PA
Yeah,
person
because
picking up the garbage.
yeah,
Like,
because let's just do it this way. Even if you don't like these people, that guy might be a director one day.
yeah.
That girl might be a person. These people might
Oh, absolutely.
do a lot of things for you. So you need to be respectful of everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? Forgot my parsley. What am I doing? One side, guys. One
I
side.
think that, I mean, just in business in general,
So I can do this on
you
this
just
one.
need to be a good businessman because you are. You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you're a brand.
You're your own, your own brand. You're your own business, and you know you don't want to be known as that person who's difficult on set or an asshole. Like you want to be known as, hey, you know what, Nate? Great to be around. He's funny. Sometimes.
Sometimes that's a big if, guys.
You know, you want that reputation. Oh, he's respectful. He's cool to work with. We're gonna have a great time. Like, you want that. Like, oh, who's your male talent? Oh, it's Jason Michaels. Oh, it's Nate Bronson. Oh, today's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want people to say when they look at their call sheet. Like the female talents be like, oh, I got Jason today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day. I heard great things about him.
Yeah, that's all I
You
can
know,
ever say.
That's all you can ever ask.
When it comes to, I remember back in the day, I was like, I wish I was the guy with the big cock, or I wish I was the guy that did this or that. But know what
Luckily
you
for
really
me, that'll
want?
never be me.
Neither me. But know what you really want in this job? You want to be the guy who people think about going to set and they're like this. Oh, great, it's done. It's gonna be an easy day. That's
Yeah.
what you want to be because
Oh, absolutely.
everybody wants to.
And I know that firsthand. I mean, like especially like with my wife, she's shot with a lot of different performers. There's some performers she'll get the list like, oh,
It's gonna be a day.
but then she'll see like a name on there and she'll be like, oh, I'm working with someone. Oh, it's gonna be great. I want to be the latter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I want to be that person.
Okay, 1 second. We're gonna get some good food pork chops. Which one of these look better?
Food porn. I don't know. Both look pretty good. Maybe this guy?
That one. You got it, bud?
Yep.
You know where to lay down?
Yeah.
Well, that screw right there does the neck.
So,
Should we make it talk?
Oh yeah, you like that?
So hot.
Nice and juicy.
So hot.
Oh, so
Yummy.
bulbousy.
Look at it. Look at that. Now get in there nice and close. Real close.
Get in there all close like.
How's it? Good?
I mean, it looks beautiful from here.
Again?
I need a better one of these. I need an electric one that just fucking spins.
Yeah,
by itself.
right.
Well.
Get one off Amazon, one that's self-turning, and it has like the light on it too, so it like illuminates like the whole
Oh,
thing.
dude, there's a handful of things I want with that. Oh, shit. There we go. No. Come back. Come back. The one in the middle. There we go. All right.
You're making me wait over here. My mouth is watering.
Oh, good.
Oh no, I'm waiting for you. You took all this time to prepare it, so.
All right, let's eat.
All right. Gotta get some more meat on there. There we go. All right. All right. And you didn't kill me with the red peppers either.
No.
That's like perfect right there. Good job.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hell yeah.
That's good Midwestern fun.
Hell yeah. Seasoned perfectly. Nice and juicy.
And I love mashed potatoes.
And the mashed potatoes are
So
nice
white.
and fluffy.
White. Oh, love it.
So
All right.
those are generic of all foods.
I like meat
But you can
potatoes.
dance it up. beautifully.
There you go. Well, hey, tell everyone where you can find you, and so we can eat the rest of this food, man.
Sure, absolutely. Twitter, Jason Michaels 3 X, and then on Instagram it's the Jason Michaels 3X. I don't really like my OnlyFans, so many vids. Just search me, Jason Michaels, because they have some crazy long freaking link thing that they give you. So yeah, just search me on there, you'll find me. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much where you find me.
What?
Are you a professional TV chef now?
No, they don't pay me.
No.
No, this show doesn't pay me. I pay for everything.
He's not a professional chef, he just plays one on TV.
Yeah. I jack off on all the food. But guys, thank you for tuning in for another
Thank
episode
you.
of Hanging In With Nathan. If you like this episode,
enjoyed
please, please subscribe, like,
Like,
follow.
subscribe, follow. Do it.
Also, guys, we are going to be also switching, not switching over, but we're going to be going over to what's it called? A social media platform called Minds, which means they will pay me for these videos and they will not delete my profile like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, all these lovely ones that will. So we're also going to put it over there, so if you guys want to go on and check that out, please do, because they actually pay me per view there.
There you go.
I will talk to you guys all later. Bye! Buy my merch.
Buy my shit.